face choices constantly, some small, some huge. But how often do we actually feel good about how we decide?
That's the real question, isn't it?
Yeah. So today we're doing a deep dive into a framework that suggests, well, maybe we're not always getting it right. It's from RuiEnglish, called The Art and Science of Decisive Living. And their whole mission seems to be about shifting decision-making away from, anxiety towards it being a real strategic skill.
It's such a critical mission because decisions, they really are the architecture of a well-lived life, as the source puts it. Every single choice adds to that structure.
The architecture, I like that.
Yeah, and this framework is about ensuring you're the designer, not just letting things happen to you, moving from default mode to deliberate design.
Okay, let's get into that design process then.
Yeah.
It's a 5-stage thing, starting from that, I need to decide moment, the trigger moment,
Right.
all the way through to actually owning the outcome, whatever it is.
Yeah. And stage 1, that trigger moment, that's foundational. So many people stumble right there. They either jump into something impulsively just to get rid of the tension.
Or the opposite, right? Freeze up completely.
Yeah.
Hesitate until it's too late.
Exactly. Paralysis by analysis or just fear.
That hesitation can be brutal.
Yeah.
So if the skill is timeliness, like you said, how do you know? When is it okay to trust your gut? And when do you need to stop and, demand the facts, the cold, hard data?
Well, what's really interesting in the framework is how it distinguishes impulse from what it calls trained intuition. Mastery is knowing when that gut feeling is actually years of experience recognizing a pattern.
Okay, so it's not just a random guess.
Not at all. If it's that trained intuition in a familiar area, you can move fast. But if the situation is genuinely new, totally unfamiliar, then you have to slow down.
Got it.
And if you nail that timing in stage 1, you naturally flow into stage 2, grounding your choice in values.
Which sounds essential. If you skip that, the decision could be anything, couldn't it? Completely detached from who you are.
Precisely. The framework insists a good decision has to be both practical, it has to work, and principled. You've got to anchor it.
Anchor it.
Yeah, anchor it to your core values, your long-term goals. Otherwise, even if it solves the immediate issue, it almost guarantees regret down the line. It eats away at your peace of mind because it wasn't really you making that choice.
Okay, so values first. Then you move into stage 3, the information harvest. Gathering data.
Yeah.
Sounds simple enough, maybe?
Well, yes and no. The discipline needed here is huge. It's not just reading a few reports that confirm what you already think.
Right. Avoiding confirmation bias.
Exactly. The real strategic work is actively seeking out the other side. Looking for dissenting opinions, understanding the arguments against your preference, really weighing the risks and opportunities objectively.
And the source material is clear on this. Even if you get advice, which is fine. That mental clarity may be supported by things like mindfulness or self-care. That has to be yours.
Absolutely.
And the ultimate responsibility for the choice.
Yeah.
That stays with you too. No outsourcing that.
Which transitions perfectly into stage 4, the intuition analysis blend. This is really the core, the art and science part.
Art and science, how do they work together?
Think of analysis as the science bit the logical GPS. It plots the route based on known facts, data points, clear paths.
Okay.
But intuition, that's the art. It's that pattern recognition kicking in when the map is incomplete, when the data isn't all there. It's like knowing the terrain, even when the GPS signal drops.
Navigating the uncertainty.
Exactly. And when you blend them, that's when you can move forward with real confidence. Even when things aren't crystal clear, you're using all your tools.
And that confident action leads straight into the final stage, stage 5, owning the outcome. Full ownership.
That sounds demanding.
What makes this different from just, dealing with consequences?
It's about agency, active agency. Deciding means you accept full responsibility for the intended results, yes, but also for the unexpected twist, the unforeseen stuff.
All of it.
All of it. But here's the key. This stage isn't about blame. It systematically builds self-trust. It builds resilience. Because you reframe mistakes. They're not failures, they're learning opportunities, data points for the future.
So it fosters this mindset of, what if the source call it absolute agency?
Absolute agency, that deep understanding that you are the one initiating these actions. You control your choices and your internal response to the outcomes. That's incredibly empowering.
And what strikes me is how flexible this seems. The framework isn't just for like huge corporate strategy decisions.
No, not at all.
It works just as well for those really personal moments, right?
Yeah.
Big life crossroads, or even just when you feel completely stuck and unsure how to move forward. It seems like a way out of that analysis paralysis loop.
It really is. Think of it like a mental operating system.
Yeah.
It's designed specifically to help you navigate complexity, any kind of complexity, with real intention. It helps you shift from just reacting to life
To actually building it, being the architect.
Precisely. Becoming the architect of your life's structure, choice by choice.
So let's bring this home for everyone listening. If decision-making really is the architecture of your life, maybe the question is, what's one small intentional choice you can make today? Something to shift even slightly from living by default.
So living by design.
Exactly. Start there.